for president. Tommy and his sister Sam were walking to school one morning when they saw posters stuck on a lamppost. "Look," it said Sam. "It's a picture of Bobby Williams. No, I wonder what he's done for." "He hasn't done anything," said Tommy. "The poster said vote for Bobby. He wanted to be student president. But Bobby is the biggest bully in the school. Who wants to vote for him?" asked Sam. They walked into the schoolyard and saw Bobby standing on the wooden box. He was talking to a large crowd of students who were in a big circle around him. Tommy saw Lucy and Andy amongst the crowd. "What's going on?" asked Tommy. "Bobby making a speech. He is telling us what he do for us when he's student president. But we know all his promises are lies," answered Andy. "Yes," said Lucy. "He said that he would abolish all homework, and he said he'll have an ice cream machine in every classroom. That's silly. The teacher will never agree. Can we vote for someone instead of Bobby?" "That's the problem," answered Lucy. "Everyone else is afraid to run for student president." Tommy saw Kim talking to 3 or 4 students. She waved to her and she walked over to him. Kim looked very excited and whispered quickly, "Tommy, some of the students want you to run against Bobby." "Nobody wants Bobby Williams for student president, but they are afraid of him." "I'm not afraid of Bobby," said Tommy, "but I don't know anything about being a president." "I can help," said the little voice from Tommy's pocket. Tommy walked with his friend to a quiet corner of the school playground, where he pulled his little robot friend Arcade Fry from his pocket. "Now, how do you think you can help me find out about being a president?" asked Tommy. "I will take you to meet the first president of the United States of America. He will tell you how to be a good president," said RK5. Yes, said Lucy. "You must go and meet George Washington. He will give you good advice. While you are away, we'll ask the school secretary to put your name down to run against Bobby." "Okay," said Tommy. "I'll do it." RK5 gave Tommy a code that would take him back to the time of George Washington. The other four children closed the circle around Tommy. He punched the button on arcade number pads. There was a flash of light and a cloud of blue smoke. When the smoke had cleared, Tommy and arcade had disappeared. When Tommy opened his eye, he saw a beautiful garden. He was in a beautiful garden. He heard footsteps coming towards him. My word, what do we have here? Voice above him, said a voice above him. What are you doing here, young man? He looked up. He saw the man whose face is on the United States $1 bill. It was George Washington. Hello, sir. My name is Tommy. I have come to ask you advice about being president. I will tell you one thing, said President Washington. It is something president must do. It is also something all people must always do, even children like you. You must always tell the truth, he said. Never tell a lie. Let me tell you a story. When I was about your age, my father gave me an axe. I went to the forest, but all the trees were too big for me to chop down. So I went to our garden and found a tree just the right size. I chopped it down in less than 10 minutes. My father was so angry that he came home. I had chopped down his beautiful cherry tree. Who has chopped down my beautiful cherry tree? Yelled my father. Nobody knew that I had done it. I could have said nothing, but I knew I had to tell the truth. I said, it was I, Father. I expect to be punished. But my father did not punish me. He said that he forgave me because I had told him the truth. He said he would always trust me. Always tell the truth, said George Washington said. That's my advice to you, young man. Now I must go now. Goodbye. Tommy punched the new code in arcade number pad. Within seconds, he was back with his friends at the school playground. Now, you are now an officer candidate for school president, said Kim. And guess what? Said Sam. Because you were so brave, two other kids put their name down to run for school president. Andy took a photo of Tommy with his digital camera. This will be your poster, said Andy said. You have to make a speech, said Lucy. Tommy stood on a little world and began his speech. If I become your president, he said, I will always tell you the truth. I will not tell lie just to get elected. There will be no ice cream machine in the classroom. We will continue to get homework. But I will fight for better meals in the lunchroom. I will. Tommy had stopped talking because of all the cheering. Bobby was still on his back. He was shouting, but nobody was listening. If I am a president, we all start school on 1 hour later, yelled Bobby. Nobody took any notice of him. They were all listening to Tommy, Carolyn Washington, and Adrian chant, two new candidates for student president. At dinner that evening, Tommy told his parents that he was running for school president. They asked him if he was excited. Tommy said, I cannot tell the lie. I don't really want to be the president, but I chant so the bully wouldn't be president. There are two other kids who would be better than me, and they really want that job. Well, what are you going to do? Asked Dad. I'll have to tell the truth, Dad, said Tommy. I'll tell the kids that I don't really want the job, but if they elect me, I'll do my best.